What's happening, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Hope everyone's having a good day. I'm a bit of a dirtball today. I'm wearing the exact same thing I wore yesterday. So I'm gonna cut the music. So I was going to do a Duel Link stream. That was the goal. But I just finished getting a phone call giving me a heads up. I had to take the Jeep in today, the vehicle. I had to take it in today. Check engine light's been on for like a month, some shit like that. So everything pretty much should be good to go. Got the phone call. I only got a little bit of time before I have to go and grab it. So the next best thing is we're going to do a LittleKuriboh reaction to sorry, I had a bug fly in my face outside like a minute ago. Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series. We are on episode 80. We are coming down to the wire. We're almost at the bottom. You know what I mean? So that's hype. So check out LittleKuriboh. Go check out his page. Like, subscribe. If it wasn't for him and all the people who have donated to him, in order for him to make the series, we wouldn't be able to enjoy it. So like, big shout out LittleKuriboh. Yeah, man, we're gonna get right into it. Let's check it.
Attention, duelists! My hair is showing you what previously happened on Yu-Gi-Oh!
They took Joey's soul!
The Orichalcos claims yet another victim. I can only imagine the trouble Kaiba must be having.
Yes! Take them all down, my blue eyes! Oh man, first I get a free car, and now I can summon a real blue eyes to fight on my behalf even when I'm not playing a card game. The only way this day could get any better is if Joey Wheeler somehow lost his soul.
Hey bro, there's still a few Orichalcos soldiers left.
Well, you know what they say.
Yo, Kaiba's such a badass. Just hating on Joey every opportunity he ever has. You know what I mean? Calling him a dog, belittling him, and all that shit.
Playing a card game. The only way this day could get any better is if Joey Wheeler somehow lost his soul.
Hey bro, there's still a few Orichalcos soldiers left.
Well, you know what they say. If at first you don't succeed, then you're probably not Seto fucking
Kaiba's a G like that.
My hair is inviting you to watch what happens this time on Yu-Gi-Oh! I can't believe we lost Joey, one of the finest men I've ever met. I shall never forget the time when he said,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, he said that like 1,000,000 times.
And that is why I won't forget it.
Says it all the time.
Darcy's
Yeah.
henchmen could show up here any moment.
I'm not leaving my best friend in some back alley. We're taking him with us.
Tristan, how are we going to...
We'll carry him together. We'll prove that the bonds of friendship are strong enough to shoulder any burden, even literal ones.
You guys pick him up. I'm gonna go stretch my legs real quick, then I'll help out.
That's so funny. Cause Taya all about friendship all the time. Friendship. Big meme. Friendship. Yeah, you two carry him. I'm gonna do my own thing real quick.
Okay, Taya, you grab that side and
Yeah,
I'll
I
just
got
get
it
this
now.
side.
Did he just friggin' ditch us?
Taya, the Pharaoh would never abandon us like that.
Suckers!
Suckers?
Ditched! Like I'd ever be seen carrying another person.
Ditched. Kills me, man.
Its headquarters are just a short sprint away from wherever Joey was, and from the looks of things, someone is already on their way down to challenge me. But I'm ready, and nothing is going to stop me from getting to dance. My, I saw what you did to Joey. It's time to make a run. I'm very flattered, my, but I never make love before a card game, or after. The ideal time for lovemaking is during one. I wonder which floor I'm being taken to. Well, if every other anime in existence...
I think it's funny how obsessed with the card game he is. You know what I mean? Like, nothing matters. Bitches don't matter. Anybody in his way doesn't matter. Before, during, after. All it is Yu-Gi-Oh!
Existence has taught me anything. Most of the drama tends to happen on the roof. Nice of you to join me, Pharaoh. Raphael! I was half expecting to find Darts waiting for me up here.
Master Darts would never stoop to such a level.
Yeah, I guess it is asking a lot to have some sort of direct interaction with this season's antagonist before I duel him.
You probably met your old friend Mai on the way up. Of course, you may have struggled to recognize her without her soul.
You solo stole the soul of one of the sole remaining members of your whole soul-stealing society?
Mai was weak. Without her soul, she serves our cause better than she ever did as a member of our ranks.
Mai was one of the strongest duelists I've ever faced. Why, she even defeated Jean-Claude Magnum. And then nobody else ever after that. But she took out Jean-Claude Magnum, man!
You claim to have a high opinion of your friend, and yet you couldn't even be bothered to carry her up here with you. What's wrong? Can't spare a shoulder to lean on?
My shoulders are for two things only. Rolling them seductively at my opponents to confuse them during card games, and glancing backwards over them at my friends in a dramatic fashion. Not for carrying people. I wouldn't be seen dead carrying anybody.
Fitting then, as once I'm done dueling you, you won't
so
be doing it
egotistical,
alive either.
kills me.
Technically, I've not been alive for several thousand years. Duel! Oh yes, duel.
When we catch up to the Pharaoh, I'm gonna give him a piece of my ass!
Don't you mean mind?
I know what I said, Tristan!
Sendo, stop the car! It's Taya and Tristan!
Fine. We'll stop the
Just my
car.
luck. Dorkfest continues.
Actual 4 kids analog.
Oh no! Look! Darts has hilariously possessed an army of rats in an attempt to subdue us!
Holy shit on a shit sandwich, except hold the shit.
Careful, you almost dropped Joey. We gotta get to safety. Also, don't tell anybody about how I just touched Joey.
I just
okay?
gonna say, he
This
just
fire
saved
would be a
Joey.
good place to not talk about touching Joey.
We have to find the Pharaoh before those rats do!
Good idea, Taya!
Well, can everyone just stop talking about how I touched Joey? Get up.
He needs to get over it. Get over it, Kaiba. Come on, I know it's funny. Look how big his head is. How tiny his body is. But he has a straight solid flex. He's rocking his dual disc while holding on with one hand. Tristan's holding on with 2 hands and everybody else is over on the other side of the fence. He's always trying to flex a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, come on, Kaiba.
Over it already. It was one time. Let's see if you learned anything about respecting your monsters from our last duel, Pharaoh.
Nobody respects their monsters more than I do, Raphael. So get ready because... Oh wait, hang on. Jax Knight, what are you even doing? You're clearly a whole inch out of formation. I thought we went over this in practice. By the gods, you make me sick with your constant failure to listen. You're worthless to me, Jack of Knights. So anyway, where
Kills
was I?
me.
Oh yes,
Oh my god.
I sacrifice my shitty, stupid Jax Knight to summon the fabulous Kuriboh brothers. Behold as they comport about in their entertaining manner.
How am I even watching?
That's some good cavorting, Kuriboh brothers. Now combine to form Babylon.
Okay, now I think I understand why you don't respect your cards. Most of them are f***ing ridiculous. Here we are at
That's
Darts'
so
upscale
funny.
San Francisco condo or whatever.
Like, Yugi's the only person that anybody really knows of rocking a Kuriboh deck all the time. Like, Kuriboh's a cool card and stuff, but like, come on, bruh. You do way better than that. And this is before Links. When Link summoning started coming into play. Got that Link Kuriboh.
Let's hope we're not too late to see Raphael inevitably activate the
Seal of Orichalcos!
Jeez, Taya, way to jinx it.
Oh, I see. So when you use the seal of Orichalcos, everything's hunky-dory. But when I do it, I'm just exposing my true nature as an inherently evil Egyptian pharaoh. Taking people's souls is one thing, but I draw the line at double standards.
Unlike
Yeah, but like, he's snatching souls. You know what I mean? But you're supposed to be the protagonist, homie.
you, Pharaoh. I don't intend to use the seal of Orichalcos to sacrifice my monsters. I intend to keep all of my monsters outside the graveyard for this entire duel. The GY. What? It's called the GY now.
The GY,
Why did they do
yeah.
that? There's save space for text on the cards. I didn't even know these things had text. Yes, soon they'll be abbreviating all the commonly used dueling terms. Imagine how ridiculous that would be. Now I S my KBs and send them to the GY in order to TS Curry-Bandit to my side of the F. And with that, I'm fairly certain that we've exhausted every variation on that joke. No matter what you do, Pharaoh, I won't let you destroy my guardian Yatos. Hell, you can't even destroy my front line to get to her. And if you can take out my monsters, well, your fate is all but sealed. Oh, I see what's going on. This whole duel is a metaphor for your inability to accept that your family is dead. What? Yeah, see, you refuse to let any...
Yo, just flipped it on him. Flipped it on him. Oh my god.
of your monsters go to the GY because you believe preserving the memory of your family as you knew them in life will make you stronger, when in actual fact you are denying yourself the chance to mourn, and as a result you've rooted yourself in the past, never allowing yourself to move on from that tragic day when you were forced to replace your dead family with trading cards. You have...
He's like kicking some knowledge there, you know what I mean?
No idea what you're talking about, Pharaoh. No, I actually really do. Accepting
Some psychology
the mortality of
right
those
there.
around you is an important step to becoming a more complete person. Just ask Kaiba. Why, just last season, he literally murdered his own father in order to move on. It's true. I highly recommend it. A+ experience. It even worked for Mokuba.
I miss Noah.
Mokuba, you and your imaginary friends. Look, you are reading way too much into this duel. These cards are not my family. In that case, you won't mind if I use my Dark Magician with my legendary Dragon Timaeus in order to destroy Guardian Yatos. Mommy, no! I mean, Guardian Yatos, no! Raphael, if it helps, just think of this duel as an elaborate and extremely painful therapy session. No charge. You want pain, Pharaoh? Well, here's a card that'll provide plenty. Say hello to my guardian Dread Scythe. By the knobbly knees of Ramses. What being of purest edge is this? You're right to be afraid,
Edgelord
Pharaoh.
styles.
My Dread Scythe is going to carve your monsters and your soul into tiny pieces. No! It's got a scythe! The deadliest farming implement known to man. For every monster that's in my graveyard, GY. For every monster
Deadliest
that's in my
farming
graveyard, Dreadside
instrument
gains attack power.
kills me.
So now I'm
'Cause
going
it's
to
a
sacrifice
fact.
all my monsters in order to make Dreadside the most powerful monster on the field. Wait, hold on. This whole duel you've been adamant that you'll protect all your monsters. But I get rid of one of them and suddenly you do a 180 and decide to kill all of them yourself? Plans change. Plans change? You spent all our previous duel telling me what an awful person I was because I was willing to sacrifice my monsters. How is this any different? Look, not everything is so black and white. Because I didn't realize that Orichalcos was Latin for giant f***ing hypocrite. Dread Scythe, destroy his Dark Magician girl. I activate Magical Pigeons. Ah, Magical Pigeons. No one's ever been able to activate him.
I can't believe Yugi risked using magical pigeons. I mean, Exodia is one thing, but magical pigeons? Is he insane?
Magical Pigeons turns Dark Magician Girl into a pigeon, and then next turn she changes back. But for now, she's a magical pigeon. And now I activate Underworld Circle. Wait, what's going on here? Is this more of your nonsense, Raphael?
Oh no! The Pharaoh and Raphael are stuck in there!
I hope this duel wraps up soon. I gotta get to Dorkfest opening ceremonies.
By the underratedness
Fucking
of
interesting.
DreamWorks' The Prince of Egypt. Where are we? We appear to be in some sort of graveyard. GY. Look, no matter how
GY.
many times you correct me, I am not saying that. I think I know where we are. This is a memory from my past. This is the first time I met darts.
And now you listen directly to me, baby Raphael. I am forming my very own Orichalcos army, made up of fighters and wags. No, you crap boys. Doesn't really matter. And I see great potential in you. Potential for duels.
Zug Zug?
Oh, right. This is before I relearned how to
Zug
talk.
Zug? What?
That your thoughts still linger on your face. Don't wait one off your potential. Need to forget about them, man.
Zug Zug?
Oh yeah, well, if they really loved you, then they wouldn't be dead. You know what I mean? But that's enough bygones be bygones. Agree to disagree.
Freaking kill Trissom. Do you hear that? If they loved you, they wouldn't be dead. What?
I relearned how to talk.
But it seems that your thoughts still linger on your face. Don't wait one off your potential. Need to forget about them, man.
Zug Zug?
Oh yeah, well, if they really loved you, then they wouldn't be dead. You know what I mean? But that's
What a
enough
guy.
bygones be bygones. Agree to
What a
disagree.
guy.
Hashtag self-care and join the family of the Orichalcomalouse.
You see, Raphael, Dots preyed on you when you were young and vulnerable, so that he could more easily brainwash you into doing his bidding. I don't know what you're talking about. Master Darts is a wise man who has treated me with nothing but respect.
Now buy me one.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think he's treated you with any respect, homie.
I don't know what you're talking about. Master Darts is a wise man who has treated me with nothing but respect.
Now buy me Raphael. Go dig a hole in the ground with your bare hands. Like a dog you are.
Calling him a dog and shit. Yeah, dig.
Good be good.
And such kind of respect, Master Darts made me dig for hours, endlessly digging, until I finally unearthed my very own Orichalcos-style dual disc.
Now we gonna have a
Made him
celebrity
dig for it.
relationship, now we all, man.
Wait, how long ago did all of this happen? I don't know, 3 or 4 years? But Kaiba didn't invent the dual disc as we know it until season 2 of this show. How is there just a bunch of random-ass dual discs buried in this random-ass graveyard? Random-ass GY, don't you start.
Look, guys, they're back!
Yes, it appears we have returned from the backstory dimension or whatever that
Backstory
was. Just in
dimension.
time for me to activate Monster Reborn and bring back your guardian Iatos on my side of the field. Mommy, no! I thought I was your favorite! I mean, that sure is a trading card you summoned. I clearly have no personal attachment to it. I combined Joey's Hermos with my Queen's Knight to form Goddess Bow. This gives Iatos enough attack power to combat your dread sight. And every time she attacks,
Damn.
you are forced to lose card after card in order to protect yourself. Say farewell to your guardian Iatos as she carries all of your internal pain into the heavens with her. This heavy-handed metaphor was brought to you by Duh, a subsidiary of Doi Incorporated. Raphael,
Duh.
now do you understand? Darts tricked you. He made you think you could heal your broken heart by killing every living thing on the planet, when it turns out the solution was not doing that thing. You're right, Pharaoh. And now all that remains is for me to activate Soul Charge to summon all my monsters back from the graveyard. The GY, depleting me of all my remaining life points in the process. Raphael! No! What are you doing? I know.
He went out
the
on his
seal
own
of
terms.
Orichalcos will take my soul. But I'm ready now. No, not that. I'm upset because you didn't let me make the finishing move.
That's
total
yeah.
BS, man. And after I lost to you before and everything. Monster card. Okay, this is
Robbed them
also
of
total
the
BS.
glory of
when
the
I
wind.
came back from the dead, I didn't get a chorus
We
of
do
heavenly
that.
music and a
I
light
do that
show.
here.
My monsters, they've all returned to me in my final moments. You know, I'm just glad that my family wasn't here to see me join a cult that tried to murder everybody.
Raphael, we saw everything. But don't worry, we won't judge you. We'll leave that to God.
Mother, Father, I don't have the words to say how grateful I am. So instead, I'll just say, Zuck Zuck.
Zuck Zuck.
Raphael, what in Osiris's name gives here? Why aren't you screaming and convulsing in agony? My soul, I think I still have it.
Maybe because Raphael was able to accept the flaws within himself, the Orichalcos spared him.
Or maybe
Wow.
the real seal of Orichalcos was the friends we made along the way.
Friendship.
Damn it! I knew that girl's friendship speeches were gonna kill me one day.
This is why I hate coming to San Francisco.
Mr. Kaiba, we're here to retrieve you.
Look, it's one of
Shots fired at San Francisco. You hear that? Jesus.
Francisco.
Mr. Mr. Kaiba, we're here to retrieve you. Look, it's one of my many omnipresent flying helicopters.
Everybody get on board before we get totally smushed.
Because they're always in
All
the
other
air.
passengers to stop talking about how I touched Joey.
Where's Pharaoh?
He still talk about how he touched Joey. What? He's like the most pettiest person I know.
Look,
That's
it's
so
one of my
jokes.
many omnipresent flying helicopters.
Everybody get on board before we get totally smushed.
Roland, inform all the other passengers to stop talking about how I touched Joey.
Inform all the
I'll
other
tell you what, I did
passengers.
this for you, all right? Because if I hear even one word about you, I can see my pyramid from here. Why, the Egyptian reference of some other Egyptian reference. Raphael, what are you doing? Take this. That'll take you to darts. Pharaoh, I'm sorry I misjudged you, but more than anything, I'm sorry for beating you in a children's card game. Well, you know, we really don't need to bring that up right now. I mean, I really owned you. It wasn't even close. Raphael, could we please move on from just a very one-sided duel, really? You probably could have won with one hand tied behind my back. Oh no! Raphael! Come back!
Pharaoh, we came back for you.
So, do Raphael's wins stand in this world? I'm curious about that. I wonder.
Quick, jump on board.
I'm just here for the food.
Raphael, I can't believe I lost my shoulder virginity to you.
Look,
My
guys,
shoulder
Darcy's
virginity
headquarters
to you. It's the
collapsed,
first
and there's
time you looked
something
over
else
his
on the
shoulder.
inside.
That's
Looks
funny.
like the evil building was hiding another, even more evil building inside itself.
What a random and super unnecessary plot twist.
Hey, look! Something's moving down there.
It's a good thing I'm so buff, or that fall would have killed me.
Foley Joey a bit more buff. Shout out to his Patreons. LittleKuriboh. Let's get it. We got time for one more. We're gonna watch the next one. That was episode 80, Roof Ralph.
Super special awesome
Episode
show.
81,
see my
Rocks
Gandalf
Fall,
impression?
Everyone
Okay.
Duels.
I've seen better.
Look, we thought that building was a building, but it turns out it is actually a very different building.
Well, that checks out.
Kaiba, take this.
What is it?
Aren't you the head of a multi-billion-dollar tech company?
Oh, right, it's a computer chip. Am I close?
Just put it in your phone.
It looks like a map with coordinates to darts.
Yes.
Actually, this is like a half hour long. I'm gonna have to leave in the next little bit. So what I'll do is I'll leave this up, and when I get back, we're gonna finish this. Alright? So I'll be seeing you guys soon. If not, have yourselves a good one, and Duel Links tomorrow 100%.